Buenos dias. We're just enjoying our first sunrise here in Baja, Mexico. Missed being here so much. The sunrises and sunsets are unbelievable. And I think the plan for today is we're gonna hang out here for a little bit longer and then pack it up and keep heading down the peninsula. I think we're either gonna end up in like Guerrero, Negro, or San Ignacio, depending on the time. Because for those who don't know, Google Maps doesn't really know the actual estimated time because the road conditions can be pretty bad, so you're always slowing down, so it usually takes longer than it says. But I think we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit longer, soak in the first sunrise here, let the dogs enjoy being on the beach, and then we'll start heading down the peninsula. Alright, dogs are tired after their nice run on the beach, and it's about that time, so we're going to start heading south. Kind of nervous for the roads, but just take it easy and try not to blow a tire. Knock on wood. Hola. Vamos a Guerrero Negro. Yeah, vacation. Gracias. Alright, military checkpoint 2, down. In case anyone was wondering how bumpy the roads are here, everything just falling over. Just glad the drawers didn't break. Alright, so we've made it to Guerrero Negro, and like I was saying before about how Google Maps doesn't really know how long it's going to take, it was saying it was going to be 4.5 hours, and it was more like 6.5 hours, so that's classic, very much expected. But we are currently camping out behind this restaurant here. It's about 350 pesos, and the reason why I decided to stay here and pay is because the last time I was here, this place had the best showers, the water pressure was amazing, and it had hot water, which is not common at all in Baja. But if there's one thing that I noticed that's different this time than last time is that how everything is so lush. Everything is so green, and I do not remember that. Like last time it was just a complete desert, so they must have got a lot of rain. If anyone knows, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know. But I think we're just gonna hang out the rest of the night, get some editing done on some videos and pictures, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is a uncharacteristically foggy day here in Baja, so that should make the drive that much longer, which is whatever, I guess. But we got about 4 hours that Google Maps says, so we all know that it's gonna take longer than that. So yeah, just looking forward to getting there, but the weather says it will clear up, so I'm hoping that the fog will go away. And here comes Milo. All right, we're gonna keep on driving. Well, after about a 4-hour drive, we have finally made it to paradise. Check this out. So we've just been getting settled into our campsite where we're going to be for the next 2 nights, and I know the dogs will be happy to take a break from driving, as will I. And now that we've been a little further south down here, I think we're going to start slowing our travels down, which is so nice. I've been getting a little sick of the long drive, so I'm just going to just take it easy, hang out here, and then get to enjoy tomorrow all day at this spot. Good morning. We're just getting settled in here for the day. Made the coffee. Gonna go sit and enjoy the sunrise. And like I was saying, very much looking forward to just taking it easy
and just hanging out here for the day and not having to drive. It's already super calm and quiet out there. So happy to be at this spot. So we've just been taking it easy today at the camp spot. It's been a nice change of pace from all the driving we've been doing the past few days. I know the dogs have been pretty happy being able to go in the water. Have to force Milo. He's not so much of a water boy. I even got to go have a nice dip. It's been pretty nice. The sun's coming out nice and warm. Got the iced latte. Looks like there's like a little kind of hill that you can kind of go hike up around some like cacti, and I'm thinking I'll probably go do that around sunset and see what the views are like there.
Well, I found the path that comes up here. We're literally just camping at the beach right behind me here, and man, is it absolutely stunning up here, like with the teal water and all the cacti, like just beautiful. Like absolutely love being back down here in Baja. It's just one of my favorite places I've ever been, and just at a loss of words, just so happy to be here. And I think I'm just gonna keep on exploring and see what else we can find. Like the scenery is just too good. Well, it's been pretty fun exploring. It's always something that I like to do when I get to new spots, to just kind of go explore, see what's around, but I'm starting to get pretty hungry, so I'm thinking we're gonna go try to find our way back down, go see the dogs, and get some dinner started. Made it back down to the van. The dogs have their dinner, they're back outside, so they're pretty stoked about that. But I think for the rest of the night we're just gonna hang out, watch our last sunset here, and then we're gonna keep heading down south tomorrow. Well, we are back on the road. We got about less than 2 hours to get to Guerrero. We need to do a few things there, and then depending on how long that will take, it's okay, Milo. And then depending on how long that will take, probably just find a beach to camp on just for the one night around there, and then keep headed south the next day. So we will check back in when we get there. Just gonna keep on driving south. It's safe to say we've officially made it to paradise. I actually stayed at this beach the last time I was down here, and I really enjoyed it because it's like super open with like mountains in the background. But the one negative thing about it was that like the sand was so deep, like almost right off the hop, so you couldn't really like get too close to the water. But I don't know what happened over the last 2 years, but now it's a lot more packed down and you can get right up to the water. Like, take a look at this. I'm just taking the dogs for their nice run down on the beach. You know, it's gonna be their new favorite thing. Just take a look how happy they look. Hey, are you happy? Yeah, you guys are happy. So we got Milo, who likes taking the land route. And there's Juno, who likes swimming his way around and walking in the water. So I guess this is the equivalent of if you can pull the sword from the stone, but dog edition. Yeah, Junes, I don't think you're winning this battle, bud. I don't think you're winning that battle, dude. Well, we were supposed to leave tomorrow, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. They're just having way too much fun at this beach. So big, they're just free to run around, not too many people here. This is what it's all about. Did you have fun? Did you have fun in the water?
Alright, so we got into a bed here. We're taking it easy the rest of the night, and we have a little bit of a change of plans because I was originally only planning on staying here tonight, but since the dogs love it here so much, it's such a big open beach for them to run around and feel like they have so much space, we're going to stay one more night. And last time I was here 2 years ago, like, you couldn't even get anywhere near the water in this van. Like, I got stuck in the sand sort of right near the start of the beach. Took hours to get myself out. I actually ended up having to have a local come and tow me out, so it's a pretty funny story. Not the case anymore, which makes it so much better. Just been loving it here. The dogs love it here, so we're gonna give them another break of driving, and we're gonna just hang out on this beach and just let them run around. They're gonna have so much fun tomorrow. Good morning. Got the coffee right here. It's becoming, you know, my new favorite thing is just waking up, having a nice coffee in bed, looking out at a beautiful view. And this morning was by far the best sunrise we've seen in Baja so far. Just another reason to stay here one more night. The dogs love it here so much. And like I said before, this was actually one of my favorite beaches when I came down 2 years ago. And the only negative thing about it has completely changed, like I said, and you can drive right up to the water. And just loving being down here. We'll be here one more night and hopefully see some more beautiful sunsets and sunrises. And the stars last night too, it was like unbelievable. This it's like my favorite place. I'm just at a loss of words.
Taking the dogs for their nice little daily run down this big open beach. They are absolutely loving it. It is great to see. Well, it's not hard to tell why this is one of my favorite beaches, and same with the dogs, because it is just so big. Like, our van is all the way around that corner and the beach just keeps going all the way that way. There is so much space to roam, let the dogs free, let them run wild like they're meant to do. And they are just living their best life right now here in Baja.
So we've just been taking it easy here, having a little bit of a more lazy afternoon here in Baja. The dogs have been pretty tired after taking them running down the beach. We've pretty much just been sleeping under the van since we got back, but it's been very relaxed, and like all you hear is the waves. It's really calm, super quiet. You got a nice breeze coming in. It's really relaxing, and I'm not sure if this is a, you know, hidden gem. I'm starting to think it is, because anytime I've been here, like 2 years ago, I was here a couple nights ago
I was going south, and then a couple of nights when I was coming back north. There's never been that many campers here, and anytime I've watched any travel video in Baja, I've never seen anyone at this beach in their videos. It's a spot people should definitely stop at, and it's not too far south of Guerrero. Probably put, you know, GPS coordinates of where it is right here.